Mirrors, we use them every day of our life, and for most of us it's not a very pleasant experience. 31% of people have a pleasant experience in the mirror. The rest of us look in the mirror and think, oh my God, I'm going to look at this shite mustache. And in the modern world we live with the belief that what we need to do in order to improve ourselves is to change what we see in the mirror. We need to get better hair and better skin and bigger muscles and a better looking girlfriend on the arm in the mirror, and then we're going to like what we think about ourselves. This is what the modern media has fed to us. Or in the self-help world, what they say is, you don't need to change what you see in the mirror. You need to change how you feel about what you see in the mirror. You need to look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love myself. I love myself, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. Except the thing is, neither of these things have worked for me, because A, trying to change my physical appearance created a complex that made me absolutely miserable now, and B, trying to build those affirmations into my brain to tell myself that I love myself, that I love my physical appearance, that I love this thing that clearly I don't, never worked in the long term. The only thing that actually worked for me, finally, the only thing that's really true, is to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and not see yourself. Something that needs to be stated that might seem obvious is that I am not the person I see in the mirror, because I'm not my physical appearance. I'm not my body. I'm not my face. I'm not my prepubescent mustache. I'm not my hair, which is leaving anyway. I'm not my shirt. I'm not my arms. I'm not my legs, because I could be in a war, couldn't I? I could have been in a war, could have been a tank that blew up. I lose my arm, I lose my other arm, I lose both legs, I lose my physical appearance, I get third-degree burns all over. And yet I, whatever I am, my essence, would still remain at the bottom of it, right? Being able to separate your external physical appearance, your spaceship, your spacesuit, from your internal essence, or your consciousness or awareness, frees a lot of mental space, because if you didn't have to worry about your appearance or how you look or how other people perceive you because you recognize that you're not your body, then how would you feel? You'd probably feel a lot freer to do crazy stuff and wear stupid shirts. So for this one, after I've said my piece, I want you to pause the video. I want you to go into the corner of your room, I want you to go into a quiet corner of the house. I want you to get a mirror. I want you to sit in front of it and stare into your eyes for as long as necessary. And I want you to say thank you to yourself. Thank you to this character that you've been living as, Jack, Sarah, Mohammed, whatever. Thank them for the good times. Thank them for all the help they've given you up until this point. And then I want you to say goodbye to them. This is it. You're dead. You're done. We're finished. The game is over. I am the only one that remains now. Jack, this character, no longer exists. I want you to say that for at least 5 to 20 minutes to yourself over and over and see how you feel, because when I do this, I can literally feel a separation to the point when I look in the mirror and I don't see me anymore. I see the external appearance of what other people come to know as Jack, but it doesn't feel like me anymore. And that is an incredibly profound thing to experience. So I want you to pause the video now and go and do it. Now, I hope that you've actually done the exercise. These things don't work if you don't actually do them. You need to experience it. It's a felt sensation. It's an information that comes to you in feelings when you have these little breakthroughs and little eureka moments. But the point is, the only thing between you and the life of your wildest dreams, that super you that you always have in the back of your mind, but you're never fully living up to that you who's capable of anything, which is you. It's not the one you're living as currently. The only thing that stops you from being that person is the belief that you are the person in the mirror. It's the belief that, oh, there's Jack and he's balding, and oh my God, when girls are looking at me, they're looking at Jack's face, and oh, I wish I was more handsome, therefore I can't get this kind of girl. All this stuff. The only thing stopping you from living a life of gay abandon, where you do whatever the fuck you want, where you don't care what anyone thinks about you, where you have all the energy in the world, is the idea that you're you. Because the main thing that's limiting most of our energy and our potential is the fear about other people's opinions of us, is the fear about how am I going to look? What are people going to say about me? What am I going to think about myself? What will my parents think? If you didn't have to worry about what people thought about Jack or Sarah or Mohammed or Kate or David, then you would just do what you wanted anyway. There would be nothing holding you back from doing exactly as you wanted every single moment in your life. So that's something to think about, something to try, and yeah, give it a bash. All the best.